My name's Shayla Turnbows. Here's my ID. And this is my audience. While learning more and more about being bilingual and the advantages it has, I really wish as a child my parents put me in bilingual studies. Doesn't learning and listening sound so much easier when it's just like a second nature? Also, sometimes, like in the future, you get paid more just because you're bilingual. Some jobs only want you if you know another language. Here's a video of more languages. Hello. Ciao. Hola. Bonjour. And that one I'm not quite sure because obviously my parents didn't put me in another language class. Okay, if you plan to have children or you have children, it's not too late to put them in another bilingual study class. With all the benefits, why not? When growing up, I always wondered why my friend the Nook had such an easier time with tests, projects, almost anything that had to do with school. And I always wondered why. Now, I actually figured out why. She was from France. She was an exchange student, and every test she ever did, she did amazing on, and she just knew how to break down the words easier. Most of my information I read from Ashawa.org. I'll first tell you the advantages of being bilingual and why bilingual helps you be a better listener, and finally the reasons that it'll benefit you as an adult. My first point is being able to learn an advantage of learning in bilingual. Children that are bilingual usually have an easier time learning because association of speech and hearing show that it enhances spatial relations, problem solving, and other listening like skills, and statistics from Association of Speech and Hearing also show that it enhances SAT scores and TAC scores. According to Association of Speech and Hearing, bilingual tends to show a high performance in exams and tests. It has to do with other benefits of being bilingual. Being bilingual helps solving problems because they tend to put words into categories and break down, like my friend the Nook. Society for Neuroscience announced that research into the neurobiology of bilingualism have found that fluent in two languages, particularly from an early childhood, has enhanced a person's ability to concentrate, and it might also help protect against the onset of dementia and Alzheimer's. Learning another language at an early age really does teach someone how to listen better. Not only does it teach you how to listen better, but you can also concentrate longer without being distracted. Studies from neuroscience show that bilingual children's brain teaches them to listen because learning another language stimulates the brain. While being able to enhance a conversation, it is an oversight, a sign of well-functioning memories. Scientists have also learned that language helps sharpen this ability to focus. Now that we've covered the advantages in learning if you're bilingual, why being bilingual helps you listen better. Finally, it's because we discussed the reasons that bilingual helps you as a child as an adult. Knowing other languages is definitely a benefit to you as you get older. It helps you in the career field, and it also helps you sometimes you can only go to certain colleges if you take, I think it's 2 years now for a second language that you have to get accepted to some colleges. And according to the University of Florida, bilingual employees in Miami earn $7,000 more than the average employee just for being bilingual. So why not get paid more just because you just know a language, even if it's from an early age? Most employers think you're valuable because you know another language, and sometimes it's mandatory because if you want to be like working for the Border Patrol, or now in the AISD, teachers have to know 2 languages, mainly Spanish because we're so close to Mexico. But in conclusion, the advantages of educational and bilingual students, as you can see, there are many. Whether it's advantages in listening, learning, and the benefits as an adult, they will help you in education or later on in society. And a different language is a different vision of life. This is goodbye in different languages. Goodbye. Everderrick. Adios. Au revoir. Antio. And as you can see, I'm not very good at pronouncing it, but if I would have been in a second language, I probably would have been better. Thank you for listening to my speech.